try to drive, but I just see this code and the timing, so I can figure out where
Yes.
to go.
So has it been a busy day for you?
I mean, I just started. I do just for a couple of hours on Sunday, relaxing.
Isn't Sunday supposed to be the day of rest, the day for praise?
No, I do rest on Monday and Tuesday.
Monday and Tuesday?
Yeah, but Sunday kind of almost rest.
Yeah.
Well, like half a day. I start after 4 or 5. Praying is every day though.
Yeah.
We don't eat without praying.
Gotcha. And what is your religion? Hindu?
Yeah. I mean, there is no religion called Hindu anyway. Right?
There's not? Well, I guess what would you call your religion?
So we don't call it religion at all. It's like way of living life.
Gotcha.
There wasn't any religion called Hindu. It's just British just gave us a name.
Got it.
It's about.
I didn't know that.
You can believe what you believe. There is something you have to believe. There's something that kind of above us.
Mm-hmm.
That we think that's what it is. So whatever the form, whatever the religion you believe, it's all welcome in India.
So you can believe in Christianity?
Yeah, anything is fine. It's not like it is the only right thing kind of a thing. So that's why in India, it's welcome. Everything is there, and we celebrate all the festivals like Christmas to Eid to whatever it is. Like you name it, we have it.
So what is that religious figure on your dashboard?
It's Ganesha, right?
Ganesha.
It is believed for the fortune. I would say hurdle remover or maybe the fortune provider. So anything we start, it's basically start praying this god.
Gotcha.
So my mom is raised too much, so we also draw swastikas.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the Nazi swastikas though. The different kind of swastikas, right? That Hinduism has. So we also have to do something. All of the things. We call it Sanatana. It's not there is a monolithic religion and there is a different religion. So it's accept all of them. Like the Buddhism was also a part of Hinduism too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's more a kind of philosophy than any other. I would put it philosophy.
It's a worldly view.
Huh?
It's like a more worldly view.
Yeah, it's about appreciation. So when you see, right, that's why I guess in general, if you talk about Hinduism, right now, there's so many gods out there. It's not God. It's like whatever the form you wanna pray.
Yes.
You wanna pray energy. You wanna pray this one. It's about feeling gratitude, right? Like if you're living next to the river, you start praying river because your whole life depends on that. If you live next to the trees, you start praying trees as well because your whole life depends on the trees, right? Back in the days.
I was just gonna say, it kind of reminds me of people who believed in like rain gods, and they'll pray to a rain god because they need rain, or
it's
things like that.
Right? It's not about the god. It's about that you're trying something. You're feeling grateful to something.
Yes. It's like a human way of giving back to like mankind.
Right. It's kind of praising or it's feeling gratitude.
Yes.
That's why I put it that way. That's how it is. That's how it started. But since it's more philosophical, right?
Right.
People try to keep it different ways, and then people who don't understand, they give it some different name and whatever it is. That's how it is. That's always been, right?
So
it's
what?
More philosophical.
Yes. So what have you been grateful for lately?
I mean, like, I'm not saying lately grateful. I'm just in general.
No, I'm just asking you.
Just be grateful every day. That's what we do in this morning of start. I said I'm grateful for this day that I wake up or something, and then I start my day. So try to be as positive as possible, as grateful as possible, and that's how I start my day. It's nothing about like one particular thing nowadays. It's just I'm talking about the future. So when you say Hinduism, they used to start with the 4 basic Vedas. Vedas, right? That's how it started. Vedas is basically, I would say, tens of thousands also.
You said with us?
Veda.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Vedas. That we basically believe. Right?
Yeah.
And the Veda is nothing. It's about one Veda is all about economy, right? Economy in the sense of like how the world should work. One Veda is like how to do your karma. One is how to study. So it's all about it. Whatever you do, it's devotion. Whatever you do, do your best. That's devotion. If you are in something about knowledge, just do best to gain the knowledge or provide knowledge. That is also the part of devotion. If you are like working, then do the work your best. Whatever you do the best. That's what the karma, right? Do the clean way, not the bad way. But do your best on that side. Don't think about anything else. If you wanna be I would say saint, just do whatever you like. Do the meditation or provide positivity, provide knowledge to the others. That's what it is, And then there is a meditation only that where you do basically just do the meditation and don't do where you don't do any karmas, not bad, not good, even don't eat or anything, something like that.
Right.
So it's divided on that way. It's more philosophical to be honest. Yeah. And
do you think it's
acceptance? Yes.
Do you think it's hard for people to be grateful? Because when I was listening to you speak, I was thinking like how it's so connected to a lot of other religions. It's
it's always like that, right?
Yeah.
It's always any religion you take, right? It's either based off one of this philosophy.
Yeah.
That we call it sanatana or something, which is like coming from eternity, right? That's what it is. Eternity. So it's and we also been reincarnation as well.
Right.
So it has it's all about acceptance, There's the do and live and let live kind of thing, and do the best karmas, not the bad. Don't think about bad things. Don't do the bad to the others. That's what it's about. That's general philosophy.
Right.
And there is no right or there is no wrong. It's all about not hurting others.
So how do we get more people to feel and believe that, to be more grateful?
So the problem is, there is nothing called like we make them believe. It's about like do what you do what you have to do, on the clean way. Don't hurt anyone, and do like there is nothing in specifically if you want to call it Hinduism. There is nothing called like you spread the words or something. There is nothing called
right.
It's just do whatever you're doing. That's it. Good thing will basically grow eventually.
As long as you're doing it well and good.
That's it.
Yeah, I guess I just try to figure it seems like most religions are always about hard work and keeping, being kind and grateful.
Point, right?
But I'm trying to figure out why is it so hard for a lot of people who claim to be religious to live in those types of ways?
It's tough, right? Because while as I said, like these Christian Jews and Muslims, right? This basically believes in this is the only right thing, right?
Yes.
There is everything else is wrong, like Christians, Jews, and Muslims is wrong. I mean, not just in general, all of them, but it all comes from the same philosophy, right? And the historians, that's not me telling you, it's the historian telling you, right? They all three come the same way, and that's why they're fighting with Jerusalem, because the point of beginning is there. But what I'm saying is that why it's good that hey, whatever you believe, just believe, just choose, don't hurt anything. That's what it's supposed to matter. That's how it's supposed to be. No, not a single person will say this is the right thing. No one knows what is right, what is wrong. But what you believe it firmly, and give it 100%. That's it. That is your job to believe. It is not your job to tell others what's right, what's wrong. It's up to him what he feels right, what he feels wrong. But hurting others is always a problem.
Yes.
Yeah, you don't have to hurt anything. Whatever you want to believe, just believe it. But don't hurt for your belief in someone else.
What if your beliefs are, what if your beliefs are negative? Like, what if I believe, what's a negative thing? I don't know. What if I believe that every full moon we have to sacrifice a child?
No, that's what I'm saying. What you believe, that's fine. But you don't have to, your belief don't have to do anyone else.
Right.
What he believes, that's right. You don't have to hurt even hurting an animal, hurting an ant is also prohibited in Hinduism.
So even if I step on an ant?
Yeah, that's also, like, intentions matters, right?
Right.
If you intentionally do it, yeah, that matters. But unintentionally, that happens. But when it happens unintentionally, there is, you have to come back to, you have to basically, fulfill. It's karmic, right? So whatever you do the karma, you have to, I would say, pay for it. So even if you are unintentionally, you're gonna have to pay for it. But something happened to you unintentionally as well. So that's how you do reincarnation. That's how it happens. So even killing an ant person, even intentionally and not intentionally, it's all part of it. But if you do intentionally, it's gonna hurt. It's a negative karma. If you do unintentionally, it's just the karma. It's not negative, positive. It's just karma. It's happened. You don't know what's happened.
So, do you know the person Charlie Kirk?
Yes, I do.
Do you think that is karma? What he was saying in his beliefs? That's just karma. That's just the balance of life.
Possibly. I'm not sure what it is, right? Because,
yeah.
What he was doing is good for whatever he was doing, right?
Right.
He was doing good thing. He was not spreading any hate, or he was not doing anything. He was just telling what his point of view.
Yes.
Someone killed him, maybe it has to do with past life or this life. I don't know what's happening.
So you think in the past life he may have. First of all, do you think that he had a past life?
Yeah, I mean, we believe in reincarnation.
Gotcha.
And past life, it doesn't mean the one life. Past life, it goes to the
Back.
so many back.
And so you could possibly see in his past life how he may have suffered the same consequences.
Right. So that is the ultimate goal in the religion, right? They say it's like, do not do any karma. That's how it's supposed to be, like, and get moksha. You know moksha, right?
No.
So we believe in moksha. So like you have to be, you don't have to do any karma. So any karma you do, there is consequences, right? Any karma you do, there is a consequences. So best thing is to avoid the karma, like as much as possible. Do the karma and not for the result. Just you have to do it. Like,
do the good karma just to be good.
Yes. So it's our karma. Like if you do the good, right, you still have to come back, because if you did the karma, so you have to get the rewards. So either you get in this life or next. It depends on your karma, and it's
gotcha. So I guess what I'm feel like you're saying is, if we're taking like Charlie Kirk for example, he may have what happened to him may be.
I mean, there is nothing written or nothing or anyone can say like what happened, why.
Right, but I'm just like his karma. That could have just been his karma. Could have been a karma debt that he owed in his past life, or maybe a karma that he just hasn't healed yet.
Yeah, maybe he hasn't healed yet, or maybe I don't know. Maybe that guy's doing the bad karma intentionally. Maybe he's gonna suffer next time while he's got killed, so he will have another life and he'll fulfill his work whatever he's doing right now. So I mean, like how can I slowly, because even maybe the 10th of life he has done some wrong, or maybe something happened to him wrong right now, which will get the rewards in the next life. Something, you never know. It's not about only his karma. Now he was doing everything right, but someone has killed him, so someone has to pay now. But he has gone, so maybe he's got reward the next life.
So you're also okay. So you're thinking that it's not just Charlie's karma; it could have been the karma of the killer, or the guy who did the act. Yes. So I guess you're saying is like there's a lesson somewhere that someone needs to learn.
Yes, that's what it is, right? So that's the ultimate lesson is that simple thing. Like you just do what you do, but the right way and without hurting anyone. That is what you're supposed to do. You don't have to worry about others. Even they say like whatever the karma you do, don't expect the results. You do without any expectation. Whatever the karma you do without expectation, that is the karma that is the best. That's what they say. Like, and of course, I'm driving, make the money. That's fine. But what I'm saying, like, you just drive because you have to pay, you have to work to get the money. You only have to worry about it. I'm driving for money. If Uber doesn't give money, that's not my job. My job is to like try to work for the money. If I do the work, I'll get it somehow or another way. If my intention of work is to get the money, I will get the money some way or another way. Yeah. So sometimes like Uber will not pay me.
Yeah. So I guess I like this karma thing. So if I am someone, I like using just Charlie Kirk as an example. So if I am someone like Charlie Kirk and I pass away tragically like the way I did, how do I personally myself pay, like how do I get rid of my bad karma? Like in my next life, do I do better?
So that's the problem, right? So there is no way. So it's not a substitute or adding or substitute, right? It is called like whatever the karma you do, like positive, then you will get the reward, negative, then you will get the punishment, right? You will have that. So the only reason you will not have to come back or reincarnation is about like do the karma or like don't do the karma at all, first thing. So not doing karma is basically do not have any expectation, right? And do whatever you have to do. You don't have to worry about any other person. What I'm saying, right? You don't have to do actual karma. Like anything you do with intention, that's karma. But anything without an intention, it's not a karma. Kind of not a karma. But like what I'm saying is like if you can unintentionally act, right? So anything will happen to you without unintentions. Not a bad manner, but you have to pay back eventually. Kind of, you know what I'm saying, right?
Kind of.
It's about intentions. So,
right, but if my intentions are evil and I pass away, that's just the way it is. That's what you're saying. That's just life. That's the way the cookie crumbles.
No, I mean it's not like your karma is not gonna anyway. So you have to do reincarnation and get the punishment.
So I get reincarnated.
It's about like I I wasn't about believing all of those things, and I still don't be like what is wrong, what is right. But I always had that question, like why one person just get born in the rich family, one in the poor? Why? What it is has to do something with the past life. Otherwise, you wouldn't be doing it.
Gotcha.
And for a person, their karma is clean, or persons that doesn't have the karma, the ultimate goal is that the ultimate goal should be like not to have a reincarnation.
You want not to have a reincarnation.
Yes, life is not the goal. Not having a life is goal. So when you don't have any reincarnation, right, you go with the God, or maybe use your energy stays in like.
Wait, so
find it away. There will not be an energy. You can put in an energy, right? There is a negative energy, there is positive energy.
So the goal is not to be reincarnated.
Yes.
If you're reincarnated, I guess what I'm learning is that you still need to learn that lesson, or you have some karma that.
Right. You have to.
But if I lived a great life with great intentions and did the hard work, I don't have to be reincarnated.
Right. That's a moksha. We call it moksha.
So like we'll take Beyonce. Let's say Beyonce is doing the best work she possibly can. If she passes away, then she may have completed her life.
Yes, right. Then that's fine. But that's a good thing. That you don't have to do anything with that.
So then what gets me reincarnated back into life, but yet I'm in a rich family? Did I have more good karma than bad?
So it's so. Let me see. They put it this way, right? Let me put it this way. Okay, so when like you die, right?
Yes.
And before you die, there are something that you wanted but you never got it.
Yes.
Right. First thing is that, like, so the prop. How can I say? So no desire, right? Let me put it this way. So if you do not have any desire, or depends on your desire when you die, you cannot get the next kind of a one, right? Because you want to fulfill that desire. So not having desire or not having intention, that's ultimate goal. So how they say is like, you know, like, I'm not that saint or something. I haven't read that many. I did read it in a book, but not that many. So like, do not have any desire. Okay, whatever you do, just do. You know, like not intention or no desires. So if there is any desire left before you die, you have to come back and fulfill the desire, because your soul is here. Like you wanted to be here.
Yes.
That was your intentions. That was your desire, right? So that's why you have to be here. It's not that only the karmas, right?
Yes.
Like Charlie Kirk was doing whatever thing, he was spreading good things about Christianity, right? So his desire is still there. So he's probably gonna come back and maybe a big saint or something,
gotcha.
Right? And he will fulfill his karma. So it's like that.
So it's about completing your desire.
Yes.
So like if we use Beyonce, who we're assuming that her desire is what she's doing now, she will be, when she passes, she will just complete that chapter and she won't be reincarnated. But there could be a possibility that as great as Beyonce is, she may not be fulfilling her soul desire of what she's on this planet for. Yeah. So she could, when she dies, she could come back.
Yeah, in a better way, like she can become a better saint, or maybe better person who can do it, right? So it will be basically, so if you are desiring good things, it's gonna get I would say amplified, right?
Wait, I like that you
more better, so she can do it. If not, then she has to come back again and to do it. And she feels okay, I've done everything right, and she hasn't done any karma for her. When I say karma, it's basically you do for yourself.
Yes.
That's karma, right?
Yes.
If you do for others, that's all karma.
Yes.
If you do without intention, that's all karma.
But I like what you said, that you can come back a different person.
Person, like when you say Charlie Kirk, right? Charlie Kirk was doing a good job. If
yes.
He's gonna come back in a better way and maybe reach out to more people than he was reaching right now.
Gotcha. So Charlie Kirk could come back, but
yes.
maybe he can come back, let's say, as a gay black man to fulfill the desire, because maybe that would be a different way to complete the chapter.
Right.
That is a crazy way to look at it.
And that's why we believe in reincarnation. So only way to not incarnate, not having any desire, not having intention, or not having any karma left on you.
And when you're saying desire, you're not saying like you're coming to this world to be lazy. You have a purpose, but it's to fulfill that purpose.
Yeah, always there is a purpose, right?
Yeah.
There is always a purpose. Like why, like how can you decide where you're gonna born, who you're gonna meet? You don't have that thing. Like, so how are you gonna put it that way? Like why you meeting this particular people?
Yeah.
Why you meeting this particular people? You don't have any idea. Since kid, right? You don't know who's gonna be your schoolmates, who's gonna be nearby, who's gonna be father. Who knows? How that's decided? That's how it's put in the whatever it calls Hinduism, whatever you name the religion. That's how they put in the Vedas.
That's that's a great way of thinking, because you know the world is so divided by labels and race and characteristics and stuff like that.
Religion was made for the peace.
Yeah.
Where is the peace?
Yeah.
Now, because of the more religion, the more I would say turbulence in the world. There is no peace.
Right.
So unless the religion is talking about peace, everything's false.
Right.
If the religion is made for peace, and that was the only purpose to have the religion, right?
Right. But I still like that fact, like because we have so many categories and tribes, or like for example, you hear people who don't want their children to be gay, but it's just like, well, you don't know, they could have came back and they needed to be that way in order to complete their desire,
Right.
and so they can continue. Or if you shorten their desire, then they're just going to continue to repeat this life. Wow.
Wow.
That's crazy. So does your religion teach you how to find your desire? Like,
No,
how do
there
you...
is nothing. They don't teach you anything. There's only, it's like their focus, like it's like whatever. Basically, 4 parts, right? They say like the dharma. Basically, maybe you can put it the religion dharma, like what you had to do, what you have to do, what you have to do, right? Like if you are married, if you are a family man, your dharma or you are supposed to be like providing them, right? Provide them. That is your I would say job. And then let's put it this way. If you are like, let's say, if you are a saint, right? If you want to become a saint, then don't have the family. And if you have a family, don't become a saint, because now you're just give me a second. Hello?
No problem.
Yeah. So yeah, I was saying, like, you know, what you desire, it's not about your desire. Sometimes like you have to follow the rituals. Like if you are like married.
So your desire isn't like a life purpose.
Yeah, so this is choose, right? When you choose to have a family, right?
Yes.
You have to provide them. That's your job. That's you have to do it. And now you cannot become a saint. But if you decide to go become a saint, then your whole job is like, hey, spread the positivity, or maybe just don't do any karmas and just whatever you want to do, right?
So it's not like how a chef is like, I believe I was born to be a chef. Is that your desire? Like my desire?
No, there is no desire, right? Like you become a chef, like you like that thing to do it as a purpose of providing the family. That's the thing, right? You can do whatever the karma you want. There is nothing like that is the only thing you do. Whatever you decide, that's your decision, right?
You just do it for the fullest.
But the basic things are a problem. Like let's see, if you are a soldier, right, and when you take oath, you have to follow that oath.
I see what you're saying.
Now you can, if you don't follow that oath, that's not the right thing you are doing. You are doing the wrong thing, right? When you have to oath and like basically save the country, right? When you are a soldier, your job is to save your country. So sometimes you have to kill. That's fine, but that was part of your job, so it will not come to the bad karmas, right? You are doing your job. You have taken the oath, and that was your purpose. You desired, right? So whatever you decide fully. You basically devote yourself into that. Whatever you do, doesn't matter what you're doing. You can be anything. You can do anything, but not hurting others. That's only life. And when you become a soldier, there is also a thing that you only kill soldier. Why there is a law that soldier can only kill soldier, not the civilians? Because that guy ready. That guy has also taken the oath. That guy is fighting for the country. So yeah, you guys are fighting, but not the civilians, right? That you know what I'm saying, right?
Yes. It just I like this because I remember I just had a conversation with my parents not too long ago how I want to study more religions, and they asked why, and I said I just feel like there's a common story and thread between all of them, and what I'm gathering is like you can be whatever you want to be. You just have to just do the best.
Yes, do the best what you do. That's
Yeah.
right.